Welcome back to Bullet Catcher Gaming. It is Lee here, Go for Sausage 76, and we are doing a weapons testing review on the Zastava M93. Okay, so the M93 Zastava DMR, or designated marksman rifle, is a bit of kit you can get from the mission Speak No Evil, where you have to go and kill Rosebud. Okay, so what do we know about this interesting piece of hardware? So it's Yugoslavian origin. Designed in 1975, introduced into service in 1976, and is still going strong today. Designed by Zastava Arms. Now it fires a cartridge of 7.92 by 57mm Mauser and a muzzle velocity of 730 meters per second, with an effective range of 800 meters plus, and that is probably with a bit of optics attached. So it's got a 10-round detachable box mag 2. So the Zastava Arms Corps company released the M76, which is obviously an earlier variant to the M93, in the mid-70s, and since then it's become the standard issue DMR for the Serbian army, its predecessor being the Yugoslav National Army designation. It was designed to fill the same role as the Soviet Dragunov SVD, which was to provide a designated marksman's capability to the infantry platoon. Okay, so during the Yugoslav wars in the 90s, it was used by several sides, and it saw action in Croatia, Bosnia, Macedonia and Kosovo. So it's probably taken a few pot shots at some of our troops, you know, the Brits and the Americans. It wouldn't surprise me. Okay, so this is a Mark II. I've got no other attachments on it whatsoever. It is as standard as it is, other than it's a Mark II. So I've not touched it, other than just updated it a little bit. Okay, so we'll go to my usual place to do the weapons test, and that will be 100 metres. We'll do one at 100 metres, and we'll do one sighting round followed by 9 rounds of rapid fire. And obviously, because this is a bolt action weapon, it's, you know, you're going to have to eject the round, reload the next one, eject the round, reload the next one. Do it manually rather than it being semi-automatic. So we'll do that. It's got no silencer, so all we are doing is a sighting round, 10 rounds as quickly as we can, and then we'll do 10 rounds well aimed. And then what we'll do, we'll go off to 200 metres plus, and we'll do the same thing over and see how it fares at 100 metres and then over 200 metres. So here we go. Here we are at 100 metres. We'll take aim and we'll put a sighting round down, and then we'll do 9 rounds as quickly as we can. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 seconds there to change the magazine. Okay, so what we'll do now then is we'll do 10 rounds aimed. Now as you see the sight slightly moving, that's nothing to do with me whatsoever. That is the character simulating breathing, as you would do with the real sniper. Okay, let's put the drone up then and have a look, see how we got on. Wow. So at 100 metres, getting rounds off as quickly as you can. You're still hitting something the size of a dinner plate there. So you're going to make a very, very nasty hole in somebody. And as we look, 10 rounds well aimed in a grouping of about 1 inch. So we're putting rounds through the same hole pretty much. That's not bad. Okay, so here we are. We are beyond 200 metres. We're around about 220 metres here. So we'll do exactly the same, and we'll do one sighting round, and then the rest of the magazine as quickly as we can, and then we'll do 10 rounds aimed. Okay, so 10 rounds, nicely aimed. Let's go off to the right a little bit so we know we're not mixing up rounds. Okay, let's put the drone up and see how we fare. You see some of those sparks flying off. Almost looks like we're using incendiary rounds. Okay, right. So here we are. So the shape of the grouping for 200 plus meters, fairly similar shaping grouping. However, obviously the rounds are spread out slightly more, sort of beyond dinner plate size. And then we've got the 10 rounds well aimed. I think probably that round there is probably our first shot, and then the rest of these are the other 9. Just pan round slightly and see how. So obviously over 200 metres the rounds have got further to travel, so obviously they've got a greater distance to travel, giving them an arc before they hit their target. So the grouping on there, that's bang on. That is such an accurate weapon. Such an accurate weapon. At 200 plus meters, you're going to get a very good, you're going to get a kill regardless. So at 200 meters, although obviously, sorry, at 100 meters, the grouping is very, very tight. Even at 200 meters, although we got one round off, which is probably my fault, you've still got such a tight grouping. Even at 200 meters, the grouping is still tight for that distance. So there we are. That is the Zastava DMR at 100 meters. One well aimed round, followed by emptying the mag as quickly as we can, and then 10 rounds well aimed, and then the same again at 200 plus meters. You tell me, what do you prefer? The Zastava, the SVD, the M14, or the Barrett? Difficult to tell, but you tell me what's your favourite. Give me a comment in the comment section if you want me to test one of those and compare. I'll happily do it. Thanks for watching. Stay safe out there, guys, and we appreciate you watching. Take care.